stand on the chair so we can see you.
I think you can see me quite fine, thank you. It's small.
You know.
There's a 2-heckle rule today. 2 hails each, and then I'll get security and you'll be able to... Right, I'm just going to be honest. It's the best. I am nervous. But I am not nervous about ladies. I'm nervous. I'll tell you, I'm very nervous. Because I think, my wife might have a taser gun in her handbag. And I swear, if I screw this speech up, I am going to get that. So I need your help. Keep an eye on her. If I'm speaking and she makes a move for her handbag, give me a warning. I'm the first to speak, so I want to do a quick sound check, make sure you can all hear me. But just in case I say anything nice about Gavin. Gavin, Senior, can you hear me okay? Hopefully silly buggers. Well, I've had a great time winding Fiona up for weeks, but she's been dying to know what I was going to say. But I basically said I'm just going to ad-lib. However, I've had a really humorous speech written for weeks. And every time I thought about it, I tell you, I cracked up. Great. There's a problem though, because 3 days ago, I met a friend of mine out in the Glen, and for the purpose of the story, we'll call him Stuart the Piper. And Stuart's piped to over 100 weddings, and when this guy gives you advice, you better take it. He said, Len, ditch the humour. Your job is to go soppy and sentimental. So that kind of put the cat amongst the pigeons, because I did not have a soppy and sentimental speech already. So I thought the best thing to do is, I'm a belt and braces sort of person. I've actually got 2 speeches, and I have humorous, and I have soppy and sentimental. And today is only fair that Moira chooses which. Soppy and sentimental. Yay! Sorry, it was good. I'll tell you, there were some of my best jokes as well. Right.
Give them to Neil.
Sure, I'll take the initiality point. Moira, Gavin, family, new family, and friends. In the words of Maureen, the pistachio lady, happy days. And it is a happy day. Take a moment, look around the people at your table, look around the people in this room. You are the chosen ones. Each and every one of you is special to us. And I want to thank you all for coming through today and sharing it with us. In November, when Moira called us from Paris to say that Gavin, in the gardens of the Palace of Versailles, had dropped to both knees, begged her to marry him. Begged her to marry him. This is what we were told. We were delighted. We were delighted. I was delighted. That put paid to Esme and Fiona constant twittering on about, when is he going to do it? Is he ever going to do it? What's wrong with him? Is he blind? But of course, about a month before, Gavin had asked me permission if he could marry my daughter. And as much as I wanted to say, give me a couple of weeks, I'll get back to you. I could tell by your pacing up and down the room, you wanted a more instant answer. Today is the evidence that I was happy for that. So they come back from Paris, and the next good news is that they wanted a non-traditional wedding. which is music to my ears because non-traditional to me means no speeches. But your version of non-traditional didn't quite match mine, which is why I'm here. So, being a computer geek, I go onto Google and I type in father's wedding speeches. And all sorts of good advice. But it turns out that my job is actually rather easy. I don't have to tell any jokes. That's for the best man. Not too much pressure there, I hope. The next thing I have to do is welcome Gavin to the family, which I'm delighted to do. And of course, the very traditional things, I have to say some nice things about my daughter. Well, you know, Moira, we knew we were going to have a happy event when your mother was pregnant. Your mother was one of these women, she just looks magnificent when she's pregnant. She should have been. However, when you came along,
Not happening again.
every baby is special. Not every baby is beautiful. Although there's beautiful babies around here today, can I say that, guys? We're getting in trouble. But you were a beautiful baby, and you were a beautiful child. And it's very clear that you are a very beautiful woman. But you know, you're not only beautiful to look at, you're actually beautiful inside. Page 3. You're kind, and you're considerate, and you're a good person, and your mother and I, we're very proud of you. I'm not sure if everyone's aware that you actually could have been married a number of times. But you decided you were going to wait for Mr. Right. And I could be shallow, and I could be glib, and I could say that you got fed up waiting. You didn't. Sorry, yes, it gets better, okay? You did not compromise. Oi, I wouldn't like it. And you did, and you got Mr. Right. And we're delighted that you did that. You're married now. No. You're married now. But keep in touch. Continue to phone your mother 3 times a day on mobile. Call her every night on the landline. Send her texts during the day and drop her an occasional email. Don't be a stranger. But we have been truly blessed with having you as a daughter, and we love you. The next bullet point just says Gavin. This one. Does anybody want to hear any comments about Gavin? Yay! Gavin, I've known you for about 3 years, and you're quite unique. I swear, in 3 years, I have not managed once to wind you up. That's my hobby. So you've been quite. I'm not going to stop. But you know, you are unique. But if I would say anything about knowing you, Gavin, you seem to live in a place called Gavinland. I swear, in Gavinland, the sun is always shining, the birds are twittering, and the butterflies are flittering around. Because it's just the right over there. If there was a door at the entrance to Gavinland, you'd say bachelor. But today, that sign is married man. And I know that you will make space in Gavinland for Moira. And it will continue to be a happy place. And I'm delighted that that is where you're taking her. About 3 weekends ago, you were up